Welcome to the No Drop Ride. So, first unboxing, first video review. We're going to be doing the Superteam Chinese Carbon wheels. So, funny story, I actually ordered my first set of these about probably 2 months ago, maybe 8 to 10 weeks ago. And I was going to do an unboxing video, but I really wasn't sure how everything on YouTube worked. That's just me being lazy. So, I unboxed them at my house, pulled them out, and I had two front wheels. You ever see something, you know it's not right, but you try to convince yourself that, yeah, I have two wheels here. Well, guess what? They were two front wheels. So, I did open this in the interest of saving time in this video, because I am trying to keep it to a certain length. So, here we go. Superteam Carbon Clincher wheels. Let's see what we got. So everything out of the box. We have two wheels. Let's see what we get here in a second. We also have the contents here. Now we're supposed to be getting in here rim tape, valve extenders, skewers, and rim tape, I believe. So here we have skewers. We have few extra nipples. I did read that they do send extra nipples just in case some aren't as tight as they should be. So we got those. We got the brake pads. Now, I did do some research on these before I pulled the trigger, and what I read on Amazon was a very thorough review. And one of the things that the guy that reviewing them said was, don't use these brake pads. Get you another set. I believe in good advice. So guess what? Not going to use these. And we got the valve extenders. So guess what? We got a couple nipples also in here, and I also read that we should just get a different valve extender completely. So we're going to do the same thing with those. Looks like we got a user manual in here. If you don't know how to use your wheel, refer to the user manual. One thing I don't see is rim tape, but looking at the rims from here, looks like they're covered. The rims are, the bottom of the rim. So let's see what we got. Wheel number one. Well, we got a front wheel so far. So one thing they do send you is this final inspection chart. Not sure if you can see it, but it allows the wheel builder to make some checks. So the wheel builder, final inspection sheet right here, right? Notice, not a single box check, not a single signature given right there. So let's see what we got. All right. All right, so I did order the matte finish. I did order the transparent Superteam logo. I thought it looked pretty good like that. I didn't want red and white graphics going on my bike. I wanted just a sleek look. That's what I ordered. So let's check out. Sounds pretty good. Notice the difference in the sound? So I don't have a truing stand, but wheel one is looking pretty solid. Not much play in this. Everything honestly looks pretty good. Got the rim tape on there. The nipples are good. Don't have anything bad to say so far. So let's take our micrometer, and we are going to measure the internal distance, see what we get. Comes out a little bit under 23 on the inside. Just a little bit. Let's try it again. Just zeroed out my micrometer. This micrometer's not working very good. Here we go. We got it. All right, so you can see the outside of the wheel sitting right there at 23. Let's check out. You see that? 49.99. Very, very close. All right, so again, this is a Superteam clincher wheel. It's 50 millimeter in the depth. It's 23 millimeters wide. Has 20 spokes in the front, 24 in the rear. Comes with the Powerway hubs, 8, 9, 10, 11 speed. Max pressure on these is 125 psi. Max weight, I converted it to pounds. So if you weigh larger than 264 pounds, you may want to reconsider this and go with something a little bit more durable. Now, I do not have a scale, but they're saying this is 1,565 grams, front and back, with no tires, with no skewers, just the wheels as they are. That is about 3.45 pounds. So, let's check out the rear wheel and see what we got. Lo and behold, we got it. After 8 weeks, we got a rear wheel. Fabulous. Guess what? Inspection sheet, not filled out. Let's check it out. Let's put our micrometer on there first. Let's see how we're looking. You can see we are sitting just at 23. And let's see what we got here. I'm going to have to zero this out. You know what? I converted it to inches on accident. Well, crap. Measures a little over. So I'll do a thorough circle of all the wheels and see what we're at. All right, so we got the wheels. Again, I think the finish looks pretty good here. The brake pads, the brake surface looks good. The rim tape looks solid. I don't see anything negative here. I don't feel any play pushing here. Now, this is one thing I did here. I heard they're very loud. But they spin, and they spin, and they spin, and they spin. So like I said before, this is good for an 8, 9, 10, or 11 speed cassette. Let's go ahead and check out the spokes. Uh-oh. So right here, I don't know if you guys heard that. I did. So I will be further examining. Looks like this one here, a little weak. Right here, possibly two. My plan is I'm going to take these to a local shop here in Pensacola, because after all, I'm going to need to get a cassette done. I need to get the cassette put on there. So one thing I will say, these wheels, they are not expensive. They are less than $400. I think I paid $398. I did check this morning, and they do have a set on eBay, and I think it was like $350, $360, right in that range. So if you're looking for a replacement wheel, maybe look into them. Read your reviews. Make your own decisions. I had a friend who used the ICANN wheels. I'm sure most of you are very familiar with those, and those wheels have been around for a while. People put a lot of miles on there. There's a gentleman, I can't remember his name. He's got a 24-minute video. He's got a truing stand, everything way better than this garage. He gives a thorough review on the ICANN wheels. The reason I bring those up is my friend, he told me to buy a set of the ICANN wheels. He has about 12,000 miles on those wheels, and he has no issues. But why did I buy new wheels in the first place? So I forgot to mention that in the story. So here's what happened. So I had these right here. These are the Dura-Ace 1380s. They were on my All City Mr. Pink. The Dura-Ace, this is a really nice wheel. I like it. It's carbon. It's got the aluminum surface, but guess what? Spoke snapped. I took this into a bike shop to see about getting the spoke replaced and just maybe getting the wheel trued up and everything. And the price that they were quoting me was a little on the high side. So I went on Marketplace and I looked for used wheels for sale. Almost pulled the trigger on a set of Mavics. Locally here, they were a pretty good price, the speed that I wanted cassette-wise. But I talked to my friend and he's like, hey man, buy some of the iCans. So I looked at the iCans on the internet, and make your own assumptions, make your own opinions, but they do have really good reviews. But they were more than I wanted to spend. When he had purchased them a couple years ago, they were in the $400 range, I think is what he said. Now they're in the $600 and up range. Quite honestly, I didn't want to drop $400 on $600 on a pair of Chinese carbon wheels. I just thought that was a little bit high. I can find really good wheel sets in the $600 range that are slightly used, that are probably barely even used. So I decided to purchase these Chinese carbons. But if I've got a damaged front wheel, how do I get rides in? Right? So I went to my backup wheels. My backup wheels are these Easton Vista SLs. So I had these on my bike. Very good backup wheel, very strong. If you're a heavy guy like myself, I'm about 210. These are an awesome backup wheel. But guess what? I got rear-ended with my bike on my bike rack. They destroyed my bike and they destroyed my wheels. Had two bikes on the rack and was rear-ended by a gentleman, and I will share that story for another video. So my plan is I am going to replace my brake pads. I just got a new bike. It's on its way. Should be here early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It doesn't have carbon disc pads. I am going to probably purchase a pair of Swiss Stop carbon disc pads, and I am looking for an 1128 cassette. So I paid $398 for these wheels, I believe. I think I can get a set for less than $75, probably around $50, more ideally. Shimano 105, Ultegra, something like that. And I'm gonna pick up some Swiss Stops. So for about $500, I should be in these carbon wheels. My plan is I'm gonna review these wheels along the way. The video will not be 12 minutes like this one is. It will be much shorter because no one wants to listen to me talk for that long. I'm going to review them after my first ride and then just some intervals. I don't know if I'm going to hit 50, 100. I don't know when I'm going to review them. If you have an opinion, please put it in the comments on when you think I should review them at what intervals. So thanks for watching the No Drop Ride.